Good afternoon, Blueprint students. This is Ms. Hummel, and I'm going to give you a short tutorial on how to narrow your topic that you've selected for your research project to a specific issue. And we're going to do this in 3 stages. And we're going to begin the first stage today, which is reading the party platforms. You are going to read the Democratic Party platform and the Republican Party platform to see what both of them have to say about the issue that you've selected to research. And we're going to begin doing that by going to the class website. And at the class website, I have created a link called Paul Research Links, and it's circled in red here on this slide, and you're going to click on this link. When you click on this link, it's going to take you to a Symbaloo website. And at this site, you're going to have to click on an orange button that says Add this webmix, which you see circled in red on the slide. This will activate the Symbaloo site and activate the links to resources that I've collected for you. The link that you see circled in red right now will take you to the Democratic Party platform, and the link you see circled in red now will take you to the Republican Party platform. When you click on the link to the Democratic Party platform, you will see the platform in its entirety. It's a very long document, and you can scroll down the web page to see all of it. The Republican Party platform is actually broken up into sections, so you're going to have to click on hyperlinks to open each section to search to see where they refer to the topic that you're researching. Now, the party platforms are very long documents, and you're not expected to read the entire document. What you want to do is find where both parties are referring to the topic you are researching. And you're going to do this by clicking on Control F. And when you do this, a box will open. You'll be able to type in a keyword to search. So let's pretend that I am researching education, and I type in the word education. And this highlights everywhere in the document where the word education is referred to. And I'll scroll up and down throughout the platform to see where the word is highlighted the most, because this will show me that this is an area of the paper that I should definitely read and get some background on what the party thinks about this topic and see what issues they think are important. For example, if I was researching taxes, there might be references to the capital gains tax or sales tax. If I was researching healthcare, there might be references to the Affordable Health Care Act, which is sometimes known as Obamacare. And I would see that that was an important issue to either of the parties. After you've read everything that each party has to say on the topic that you're researching, you're going to fill out this sheet, which will help you narrow your focus from the broad topic you've selected into a more specific issue. Now, at the top of this sheet, you're going to circle party platforms to indicate that that's the information that you are filling into this sheet. Then you're going to fill in the major topic that you selected to research. If it's economy, you'll write economy. If it's taxes, you'll write taxes, and so on and so forth. Now you're going to start filling in information in more detail. The first question is what? What are some issues relating to your topic that are being mentioned in the documents? So when you're reading a particular section of the document that's referring to the topic that you're researching, you are going to want to see what are the issues that they are bringing up. There should be more than one issue for any topic any of you have selected. So you're going to want to mention a couple of them right here. For instance, if you were researching education, you'd say, are they referring to school vouchers? Are they talking about teacher evaluation? Are they talking about federal money for schools? And identify what are the important issues to each of the parties with regard to the topic you're researching. The next question is who? Who are the major people, agencies, groups that are involved with the topic that the platforms are discussing? For instance, if you were researching taxes, they may refer to the IRS or to job creators or to the American citizens who are taxpayers, and you would identify these as the major players in this issue. Now, if the platform does not refer to specific individuals, agencies, or groups, you can just say that they make no reference to who is involved, and that is okay, and you can move on. To where is this issue and the topics especially relevant? Is it a national issue? Is it a regional issue? Is it particularly important in the Northeast or the Southwest? Or is it particularly important in certain states? For example, with the immigration topic, It is a particularly hotbed issue in Arizona, where there's a large immigrant population and some very controversial legislation has been passed, so it would be particularly significant there. Now above, you identified several issues that the parties refer to with regard to your topic, and now you're going to select one of those issues, one of the issues that seems particularly interesting to you. And on the back of your sheet, you're going to fill in perspectives. You're going to say how each party feels about this issue. What is their viewpoint on it? How does the Democratic Party view this issue? How does the Republican Party view this issue? And how do they oppose each other? Now you're going to go beyond that. You're going to start expressing what your viewpoint of the issue is. Do you naturally lean more towards the Democratic viewpoint? Do you lean more towards the Republican viewpoint? Or do you have your own third viewpoint that doesn't perfectly match either of theirs? This is very typical because most Americans have a more nuanced opinion of situations than either of the party lines articulate. So you might agree with the Republicans on one point and the Democrats on another, and you should start to express that here. And then finally, you're going to say why your opinion is your opinion, why you think it is right. Are there economic reasons, moral reasons? You need to start identifying these so that these will build up the argument of your thesis eventually when you're arguing for how you feel and what your opinion is on a particular issue. And once you've done this, you have analyzed the Democratic and Republican Party platforms to see what issues they think are important with regard to your topic, and you're on your way to narrowing your focus. Congratulations.